Good morning. We are at Burkett Steel, and there's a lot of trucks here. I think I see a spot down there I can get to and get out of this road. But man, and it's like 6:40. But we're gonna get unloaded. It won't take them very long, and we'll get our butts out of here, I guess. Find out where we're going next. If we're going home, so be it. If we're not, we'll go pick something else up. So Burkett here in Van Buren is taking people's temperatures when you go in, and I am 97.7 degrees. As my trainer Don Perry said, I didn't know I was so cool. Let's see, how many trucks we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, about 5 or 6. We'll be alright though. As soon as they start unloading, we'll get out of here pretty quick. Be done with it all. Well, we're done. They've sent me a message and said there are 40 loads short in the area, 61 people in the area. I'm number 8 on the board. I'll be sitting around most of the day. Thinking about calling them and just telling them to send me home. Be alright. We'll see. So I called the wife and I talked to her. And she said if you can get home, go home. So I called the fleet manager and talked to them. They're going to send some emails and see if that's feasible. I don't see why I wouldn't. I'm due home tomorrow anyway. So we're going to wait and see what they say and maybe take our butt to the house. Stay tuned. I guess they want me to work some more. I just turned the camera off. I get a job assignment. I'm going down to pick up some lumber. Don't have to tarp it. And it's going 200 something miles to Jackson, Missouri. Be there tomorrow. We'll get down there and sit for a day, I guess. Then they'll send me home. Well, we are almost to our shipper. And this is a heck of a frontage road that we're going down here. Already had to make 2 sharp turns with 2 trucks coming onto those sharp turns. That's always fun. I've seen this place plenty of times from the road. I used to work down here in Russellville and lived in Conway. But I've never been there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're going to get this to Missouri. And hopefully they'll get me home tomorrow. I'm going to start my new book today. It's a series of books from Ken Follett. It's called the Kingsbridge series. And the first book started in like 1100 AD or something like that. Pretty interesting though. Let's get loaded and get the heck up out of here. Man, talk about tight through here. They just got stuff stacked everywhere. All over. They just sit down here at the far end of the yard. And it just didn't. So, there was 2 other Maverick trucks here. They got one way in, one way out in this place. And I'm in there checking in, and they're giving me paperwork. I got some other truck driver honking at me wanting out. You're gonna have to be patient. So they're pointing that way, so I guess I'm gonna go down here and turn around, I guess. Shit, I don't know. Alright, so we have picked up some lumber, and we are strapped up for weight and linear. Had to put a 2-inch on the end down there. It kind of spreads out kind of far out there, so we had to put a 2-inch on the end. But we're just waiting for the bills to get ready, and we're off and running. Every time I turn the video going on, she's got to talk. Apparently, she likes to be on my videos. Stopped here at Cersei to get some fuel. Hello, Mom and Dad. I would have called you and had you come meet me down here, and I'd have said hi, but I don't want to get you sick if I'm carrying. They took my temperature today at that place. I didn't have a temperature, but that's only one of the symptoms. And who knows? I could have already had this, and I could be carrying it, and I don't want to get them sick. So, come on, dude, get in there. There you go. But we're going to Jackson, Missouri, and we'll be there. We'll be there about 6 o'clock tonight, if we can get out of this parking lot. Maybe. But you guys leave me a comment down below and hit subscribe if you've not subscribed yet. I do a daily vlog for the new people. Every night, just about 9 o'clock is when I upload. Sometimes later, sometimes a little, yep, a little bit before. It all depends. But we're going to get out of here and get on down the road. Let's go. So I am stopped for the night. I am at a Love's in Matthews, Missouri. We're about 50 miles from where we need to be. I'll drive that in the morning. This is the closest truck stop to there. And there's no parking at the customer. So, yeah. Lots of comments on yesterday's video, as I knew there would be. Some positive. Appreciate that. Some not so. Yeah. I'll put it to you this way. I am required by Maverick to do certain things in certain situations. And I have done that. I'll address one of the comments. One of the comments assumed that I didn't get out of my truck and look at my surroundings before I moved my vehicle, which is incorrect. As a matter of fact, me and the guy that was driving the truck that I hit and 2 other Maverick drivers were actually standing outside in front of our trucks before any vehicle was moved, and we had been standing out there for a while talking. I knew where his truck was. I knew what was around my truck, like I'm supposed to. It was an incident. It happened. It was my fault. And I believe I said that yesterday. And that's what I told Maverick as soon as it happened. As soon as it happened, I heard it. My windows were down. I was actually focused on a concrete barrier that was in front of me. I had already looked to the side of me, and I thought I had it cleared. So, don't assume you know what all goes on when the camera's not rolling. Okay? I show you a glimpse of what I do during the day. I don't show you everything. If I showed you everything, this thing would be 14 hours long. And it can't be. Alright? If you think you are infallible, more power to you. I am not. And I have never claimed to be. Maverick requires that if something like that happens, you call the fleet manager, or they have extended services after hours, and you give them a call, and then they instruct you on what to do. My instructions were to take pictures of the scene, send those pictures to a certain email that was sent to me, and to fill out a certain form. I was on the phone about a minute after it happened. Okay? And I was instructed on what to do. Yesterday morning, I was instructed to call safety, which is what I did. And I spoke to safety. They asked me about the same amount of questions that were on the form. So don't assume that you know everything that has gone on, because you don't. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you watching, okay? But you don't run this truck. I do. You run your truck the way you want to run your truck, and I will run mine the way I want to run mine. That's all there is to it. I got this guy trying to hit this other truck. But don't assume you know everything, because you don't. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'll see you guys tomorrow.